Voices of scientists.
I can't imagine myself doing anything else. It's just so integrated into my life.
Walking in deep woods.
It's positive work, right? And it's tangible work. You can see the progress and hopefully the outcome with the restoration.
Net in creek.
It's awesome, it's memorable, it's one of those things that you'll have someday down the road to tell someone a story about.
Scientists talking.
Getting youth involved with projects like this is really important, just to have them out and get to see these landscapes and hopefully become really engaged with them.
Wading across creek. Host on camera.
Hi, I'm Sammy Demers. Welcome to Outside Science, Inside Parks. We're working this time in an old mining area near the Yukon River.
Historic photos.
Back in the day, mining in the valley wiped out a lot of the habitat for fish and bugs. That habitat's important, especially for salmon. How can this be fixed? Let's check it out.
Opening sequence, graphic reads Outside Science, Inside Parks. Wading in creek, NPS logo, graphic reads Stream Restoration at Yukon-Charley National Preserve. Speaker is Shannon Kuykendall, NPS Physical Science Technician.
So we are at Coal Creek in Yukon-Charley National Rivers Preserve, and this is the historic mining area.
Looking at aerial photos.
And so there's about 7 miles of really impacted stream from that mining era.
Speaker is Tori Kennedy, NPS Physical Science Technician.
Right now there is a creek restoration project going on to try to help restore the creek back to better salmon and fish habitat.
Walking along creek. Speaker is Thomas House, Invertebrate Technician, University of Alaska Fairbanks.
It's a disturbed ecosystem. You know, there is a great potential for restoration, but there's a lot more I need to see. So I was trying to take some invertebrate samples. I'm trying to determine the foraging base for Chinook salmon in Coal Creek.
Thomas shows stonefly under rock.
Oh, stonefly!
Today we didn't see super great results. Got a couple of stoneflies, but it's not the typical abundance and diversity of invertebrates that I normally see or expect to see in healthy Chinook habitat.
Driving ATV up muddy trail. Speaker is Haley Moon, GIS Technician.
They need to get some equipment in, so they have a lot of ideas of how to do that, and one idea is to use a couple roads that they have here. But they've had some problems with the roads being kind of mucky, having a lot of silt build up in it. And so we went and probed along the road just to see road conditions, how deep the mud was, can we scoop it out, sort of thing. So more maintenance work, but still very important for, restoration work that we're doing here.
Probing boggy area.
It's basically 3 feet. Okay.
Speaker is Will Samuel, researcher, University of Alaska Fairbanks.
So we were looking for what we call environmental DNA. So basically little fragments that break off of the fish, skin cells or excrement that comes from those fish. And so we were filtering the water and trying to detect fish if they were upstream.
Will sampling water in creek, then looking in net.
That eDNA is a really good tool to kind of just detect if a fish is here, and it can also kind of help guide us and focus in certain areas too.
Scientists hiking in deep woods.
But I think we're going to have to go in because we can't cross through this muck.
These are challenging environments we're working with, like this, working in the streams, you're working with the weather, you're working with a lot of bugs. And I think that it's a really cool opportunity to understand like how far you can push yourself as an individual and realize how much you have the capacity for, given the chance.
Well, honestly, the mess is kind of fun, right? Like you're out there, you're just in whatever gear, you're plowing through trees, you're all muddy, and it's just kind of a vibe. Everybody's just there together working through it, and you'll hit problems. Like we ran into a crazy road that was super muddy. For a second we got stuck there, but it's okay. You're out there with your team and you kind of worked through it. It's a bit of an adventure every time, so it's kind of fun.
Group looking at iPad map.
I think it's really great to be a part of a team. I mean, everyone that we've worked with these past 2 days has been super knowledgeable and brought perspective that I just wouldn't have had without them.
It's important to have that sense of teamwork and get to work with a diverse group of people with diverse backgrounds, because say you're not sure exactly what realm of science you want to be in, when you're in the field doing work like this, you're working with geologists, ecologists, you have the opportunity to ask those people questions about potential career avenues.
It's really awesome that you get to work with all these professionals and people who are experts in their fields, and they're coming together and working on a project all together. It really kind of brings together all the things you learn in your classes in school. It makes you feel like you're really doing something that matters.
Host on camera.
Thanks for watching this episode. We'll see you next time.
Walking Along Creek. Graphic reads Outside Science, Inside Parks is a production of NPS Natural Resource Stewardship and Science in association with Colorado State University.